I guess I was wrong based on what I had heard. We weren't getting this new pack for another week. Let's jump into MyFaction and take a look-see at the new pack that's come out. Thought I had one more week to gain enough. I got over 300K, so it shouldn't be too much longer for me to open my own 20 pack. I don't think that we're getting any cosmetics for this one, but I do want to open a 20 pack for a very serious reason that I was alerted to. And I want to know by my hardcore grinders out there, is it going to be something that replaces the CM Punk in our current best MFP farm? But we'll take a look. So let's take a look at the cards we have going on here. We have the Fearless pack. And it seems like the highest in the packs that we have are the Diamonds, which allows us to still have a 540,000 MFP 20 pack. Now I'm sure that the next pack that drops, or the first pack that drops a pink diamond in it to get, is going to be a much higher price. I'm gonna assume somewhere in the 600,000 or 700,000 for the 20 pack. We'll have to see. It does look like we have 10 cards, and it looks like we have 3 cards that are amethysts. So 7 diamonds, 3 amethysts. We have Abyss, we have Rey Mysterio, we have Julia, Lita, Great Khali, Jordan Grace, and Damian Priest are our diamonds. We have Umaga, Kairi Sane, and Lola Vice as our amethysts. So I'm going to take a look at Abyss here and see what card badges we have. We have Demolition Man and Weapon Master. For Rey Mysterio, it seems like we have Heavy Handed and Dirty Trickster. For Julia, we have Locomotion and Anaconda. For Lita, we have Merciless Opponent, Rabble Rouser, which actually isn't bad at all. For Great Khali, we have Sting Like a Bee, Gold, which is great and heavy-handed. For Jordan Grace, we have Bee Repellent and heavy-handed. For Damian Priest, we have Sting Like a Bee and Swiftness. Oh! Actually, Damian Priest might, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Sting Like a Bee and Swiftness are 2 of the cards that activate at the beginning of any match. So that might be a good farming card. You guys are going to let me know in the comments. And then Lola Vice, Kairi Sane, and Umaga seem okay. But what we're actually here for is not for any pack openings, but for a discussion to know if we are in a situation where we can be seeing a new MFP team with the Fearless pack. Damian Priest does look promising. You guys are going to have to let me know. Or maybe in this video, we can take a look at my current team that I use. We'll do that first, actually. So this is my current team that I use. And it looks like CM Punk has Sting Like a Bee and Locomotion. And I believe that those might both be good. But I'm going to see the Damian Priest comparatively. Now, I will say, though, we might have a nice change with the faction or the collection pack for Fearless. So we're going to take a look there as we come down all the way to the bottom. We have 0 out of 10, and our first set gives us cosmetics. Our second set, however, gives us a pink diamond Penta. So we need Rey Mysterio, Abyss, Julia, Lita, and Lola Vice for that. And Penta gives us... Actually, I think Penta does replace CM Punk. So this might be a card we need to pull. We're going to need to multi-pack farm for Penta here, because we get Sting Like a Bee 4, we get Heavy Handed 4, we get Locomotion 4, we get Bee Repellent 4, and we get Lionheart 4. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Sting Like a Bee and Locomotion activate at the beginning of the match, and Bee Repellent might. And if that's the case, that's going to be far and away the card that adds to our farm, right? You guys are going to have to let me know in the comments. I am not well versed in the badges that are instantly activated at the beginning of the matches. That's why I love making these videos before I even open packs myself. I do like to cover what we have going on here. So it does look like we do get a cosmetic pack. I don't think... Oh, we can take a look at it. That's cool. Fearless looks okay. That's all right. I'm not too blown away by it. I think Heatwave was kind of a lot nicer for, you know, my little vibe that I'm going for. but you guys are gonna have to let me know what you see. So the one thing that I also will check here is it looks like our odds by rarity to get diamonds is 13% for an individual fearless pack. For a 10 pack, it's 12%. And for the 20 pack, so it looks like you get a 1% increase from a single for the diamonds. So I believe that what we're going to want to do here is get the 20 pack for the Mick Foley manager if you want that diamond. I'm not really too sure what that badge is that he does, if he's really going to affect anything. I'm probably going to grab him anyway just because I do want to get as many cards as possible. I think a 20 pack is good to get as you're starting. And then we'll probably I'm not gonna lie, based on what I get from my 20 pack, I'm probably just gonna pull singles. I do have a bunch of packs to open here from doing all the Javon Evans and Solruka Royal Rumbles. That's something that I'm gonna want to keep focusing on as well as I continue to farm my MFP to 540. I would say within the next 3 days you'll see my video come up about my 20 pack pull and hopefully more. And hopefully we can get the Penta and see if we can get into the next stage of farming MFP. Because anything that starts to push us to 700 or 800 MFP in the 20 to 25 second farm that we have going on right now is going to be way more helpful to farming for the new packs that are going to have pink diamonds and hopefully get us ahead. So I need to get my butt back to farming. Hopefully I'll do that over the next 3 days. Let me know if you guys already had the MFP. What have you guys pulled? Did anyone get lucky enough to pull the Penta? And if those badges are going to replace the CM Punk. I think along the boards of just how many gold are there, probably. But I don't want to make any assumptions. I need my hardcore grinders to come out and let me know what's going on. But until my next pack opening, I'll see you on the next video. Later.